This is a quest walkthrough guide on how to do the Feast for the Poor quest that you get, where you have to disrupt Sigismund's supply of quality sausages, replace it with a cabbage, as well as an additional thing which you will get as soon as you pick up the quest and leave the building. You will see his friend Knuckles is outside and will immediately call you over to him so that you can collect the tools, which are lockpicks and several potions helpful for stealing and seeing in the dark. He's also going to tell you to find Sigismund's special wine so that you can, bring it back to him and he will give you some extra money. So you're going to collect these things. These are actually really cool, and I'm going to show you how to pick up some extra things along the way. But first we need to find a cabbage. A cabbage can be bought from this grocer over here. Not all of them sell cabbage. The one on this side, on the right hand side from the map's perspective, it looks like this. You're going to speak with this trader over here during daytime, because obviously at nighttime she's not here. You'll see in her store she is going to be selling cabbages. You only need one cabbage, but you can buy more if you want. When you're ready, you can go ahead to the quest location, disrupt Sigismund's supply of quality sausages. You'll see this is a place where you need to sneak into. So first off, we're going to this tent over here, but there's also another location that has the wine. The first thing you're going to want to do is set it to nighttime so that you can sneak around at night and you can see the guards better with the torches that they hold, so you know which pathing to take. It's actually really easy to sneak in here. It's also a good time to use those 2 potions that you got as well. You don't have to use them. You can if you want. I'm going to use them. The weak Nighthawk is going to allow me to see in the dark a lot better, and the weak Quick Finger potion for pickpocketing and using lockpicks. But trust me, we're just going to get keys. We're going to make this simple. First off, if you do have your dog Mutt following you around, this is a good time to send him home, because Mutt is just going to lead the guards right to you, and it's frustrating. So you can either go through the front door when the guard walks away, or you can go through this section. I do recommend going through this section over here, because when you jump down here, there's a little bag, sneaky. Most people won't notice it when you rob it. It has 5 lockpicks in there for you. That's a nice, easy find, right? 5 free lockpicks. And then from here, you're just going to go down here and you're going to stick along this wall down here. None of the guards will patrol this side. There is a guard on the right at the top here. He's looking down, but honestly, he's not going to see you as long as you stick to the left. He eventually turns from this direction to facing the other direction. It doesn't really matter. From this point, we're just going to go into this barn looking warehouse building thing. And then from here at the wagon, we're going to go to the right because there's a guard sitting over there. And you're just going to go around the wagons and you're going to go behind this guard, because this guard has the keys that you need. So you aim at his little pouch, use the rob feature or the pickpocket. If you don't get enough time, immediately enter and then exit, and then wait until you get around 12 seconds or so like this. And then you're going to go down and you're going to search for the keys. In my case, it was the very last one. It always changes. It's random. If you feel like you're running out of time, you can always exit and restart and try again. Trust me, it's super easy. I did it a little close there, but I managed to get it. I took his money as well as the keys. Now, first, before we go to the green tent, we're actually going to go back to this area over here, so the back the way we came, because there is a chest at this location. Now you don't need the keys for this part if you don't want it. It is a very hard lockpicking chest, and there's an achievement for unlocking with the lockpick. But inside this chest, you can use the keys, and you can get Sigismund's wine from this location. So that's where you get his wine, and you can just use the keys that you got from that guard. The keys is also going to apply for the other chest as well, so it works for both. The other chest is also a very hard one. Now in this case, we're just going to continue all the way to the east. This location, you will see this guard does move on the right here. So when he has moved to this section, now is your time to sneak up, but then you have to wait over here for him to go back. So you might wait 20 seconds or so. He turns around and walks back. Then you can go ahead into this green tent. You can search some of these things around here. Here's the chest on the floor. You can open it up with the key or use the lockpick if you want. Sigismund sausage, there's 50 of them in here. You're going to grab it. Then you're going to go to your player tab. Like this, you're going to click food or scroll down and you're going to find the cabbage, and you're going to put the cabbage into the chest, right? So that's going to put it into the chest. So there's cabbage in there. You took the sausage and you replaced it with cabbage. Now, before you go, there's actually 100 groschen in this little bag over here with the onions. Pick up the 100 groschen. Very nice. And then you can also grab these 2 little chalices behind here. These golden chalices, they sell for, they're listed at 580, so they're going to sell for a decent amount. And then now you're ready to leave, which you just have to wait for that guard if he is here to leave, or make sure you're not going to walk into him when he's coming this direction. And you're going to go up the ladder over here just like this. So you're going to use the ladder and essentially you're just going to escape the compound. As soon as you jump over this wall, they are no longer going to target you, or like you're not going to be in a restricted area. You're home free. So now you need to feed the poor. Now to do this, you need to be in daytime, right? So skip ahead to daytime, at least like, I usually go to about 8 a.m. I feel like all of these NPCs always are awake at 8, and you're going to look for beggars like this. I am going to show you locations. You need to find 5 of them. The first one is located over here. Now you don't have to use the exact locations I have. There is more than 5 around the map, but you have to feed 5 of them. So speak to them. Some of them don't give you the option to talk to them. I don't know why. It's weird. And you can give them a maximum of 5 sausages. But also you're not limited to giving them 5. You can give them just 1 sausage and keep more for yourself. I just gave them 5. And then as soon as you're done, you get to choose an option to who you must thank. And I always pick the first option, the guild, because the bottom option, the King Sigismund, is the bad guy. So pick the first option, the guild, and King Wenceslas, which is the good option. Then you're going to go around and find another 4 beggars. So the next one is located over here. You'll find them at this little location from this angle that I'm looking at. The next one after this is going to be just further up the road, but it's going to be on the left-hand side this time. So right over here, you can find them at that spot on the map right here. You can find the next one in that grocer aisle where you got the cabbages, just more to the north-hand side. This is going to be on the left area over here. I don't know if they sometimes move around, but check the left and the right on the ground. You can always find them kneeling on the ground like this, so they stick out as soon as you see them. And then the final location that I have for you is over here. Remember, you can find them in other positions than I showed, but those are 5 locations. And after you've given food to the 5th one, you'll see your quest will update saying to return to Chenyek. Now, if you did steal Sigismund's wine, you're first actually going to go to Knuckles, who is outside of the tavern where Chenyek is. So speak with Knuckles first so that you can give him the wine, and then you're going to ask him about, well, you're going to tell him to give you your half of the money that he promised, and then you'll end up giving him that Sigismund's wine, and you will get yourself another 100 groschen, which is just a little extra something for a little bit of work that you did, nothing crazy. Once you're done, you go inside here and you speak to Chenyek, and of course you're just going to talk about the quest and whatnot, and that is going to wrap it up and complete the quest. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.